Hello, viewers. This is again your primary or preventive healthcare advocate, Bernard, sometimes called Bernardis. Today, I want to speak briefly on this. If you have your parents there, if your aging parents are alive, I will encourage you to be interested in their health status. You might not live with them, but it is advisable that once in a while you encourage them to visit the health facility for health checkup. The unfortunate thing is that there are a lot of people that have their aged parents, dependents who have some kind of chronic conditions like hypertension, diabetes, and yet they do not comply with treatment. They don't take their pills or medication. So if you are the one paying the bills, if you are the one taking care of your parents, your aged parents, even though you might not be living with them, it is advisable that you ensure they comply with treatment. They take their medication for some of these chronic conditions. If you fail to do such a thing, you will just be surprised one day by serious complications. So if you don't want to spend money that you didn't plan for over the serious health condition of your parents, your loved ones, I encourage you to be interested in their healthcare. Ask them to go to clinic for checkup. Some of these health screening and checkups are not that expensive. It is an easy thing to have your blood sugar checked for diabetes. It is an easy thing to have BP checked for hypertension. So why will you have to, ignore for your loved one to, get complications for some of these easy to manage health conditions for you to be spending a lot of money? And I can tell you that in the hospital, when someone is seriously ill with some of these conditions, the relatives or the loved ones suffer more than the person. Let's assume this person's relatives, is seriously ill and is unconscious. He or she doesn't know what is going on. It is you, the loved one, that goes to and fro buying medications, spending a lot of money. I mean, going through the stress, being at the mercy of mosquitoes in our health facilities just to help your loved one to regain health. So why don't you once in a while ensure that he or she does not get to that state of going on admission? All right. So my little advice is that you might not be living with your parents, but it is important once they are depending on you, you are the one taking care of them. It is important that you push them, encourage them to go to the hospital to have their health status checked.
Thank you.
Subscribe and follow us.